Okay, welcome to Dig Dog or Print Edition, where the game looks slightly different than the arcade. Sure, you can still pop enemies and still crush them with oversized rocks that weren't in the game. You can still collect stuff. You actually have multiplayer. Which you can also pop each other with, which is pretty messed up. You get some new special items. You can use a round ball to hit each other with, and the enemies with. And I like how the characters just betray error over the big titles. You get different looking enemies this time in this game, besides the two same old. Yeah. The backgrounds look slightly different in the arcade edition than the same old boring and color design. This is where you go to different stages and collect fruits and vegetables. I did play this game once before on PlayStation 2. The music's actually interesting to listen to. Oh. The story, even though there is no story, but they're basically playing in the Dig Dug Hero to save the world from these monsters doing knows what will happen if you let them all go. But unlike the arcade edition, and you can actually continue in this game. Instead of going way back to the beginning of the game, you can actually continue on, which is pretty neat. And again, I do like how the backgrounds become slightly different in the arcade edition. It'll get challenging later on with more of the same enemies. And you know what this game doesn't have? Bosses. And they're just slightly the bigger enemies you've seen before that become giants. Which I find pretty cool, I guess. One way to beat the bosses is use those explosive enemies that try to kill you. And the way to do it is just how it is, just finishing them off. There are several different levels, like the Egyptian stage, ancient ruins, the jungle, cities, all that amazing stuff. I find them quite fascinating. But unfortunately, this game is slightly short for like, I think a half hour of gameplay. This is pretty much another plain and simple gameplay to talk about. Because that's all you do is just pop enemies and use different special weapon attacks against them. Okay, some of the bosses can be basically the same ones. What you see on the video screen right here, where I'm pointing at. It doesn't matter if you get high scores or not, even though not too many people care about high scores getting more lives. So all I can say is this game is pretty good. Really good. And then great and awesome. If you are a huge fan of Dig Dug, this will be one of your favorite ones to enjoy playing. And again. Until you get tired of it and would play something else for a change. Anyways, leave a like and subscribe to this video of me that enjoyed playing this game before. And enjoy the ending, people. See you guys in the next video.